Hello Libra, it is Aquarius season. I was going to do Aquarius because it is Aquarius season, but I'm like, you know what? I have not done Libra in so long. I want to see how you guys are doing in the month of February. Hope everybody had a good New Year's and so far so good this year. I know a lot of people love to complain and bitch and moan, but hey, if you got a roof over your head, you got food in your belly, you got a job, and you're able to, function. You got way more than a lot of people got, so be grateful for that, trust me. The Seven of Swords. Woo! The Seven of Swords. Sabotage. Why are you sabotaging yourself? Sabotaging yourself. Only time people sabotage themselves is because they don't think they are good enough, or because they're afraid of something. You could be rushing into a situation. If you're rushing into a situation, please think before you do it. If not, then I feel like you're in this sense of self-sabotage mode, like almost like this sense of, oh, I've been hurt, nobody cares about me, I don't care about me, so I'm just gonna go live my life and do whatever I want, hurt people and not care, and oh well. But I don't know if I even see that. Could be just in a self-sabotaging situation. I see the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. I see that you are showing me right now, you're being very driven, you're being very passionate, you're being very confident, and you're just giving me the sense of, I have what it takes to make shit happen and I'm gonna do it. You're very confident, very sexual, good self-esteem. With the, the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords, not much difference, but my bad. I don't know why I can't count. Eight of Swords is more of, it's still self-sabotaging. It's basically the same. You're just keeping yourself trapped in your own little bubble of self-deception. So I don't know if this is self-deceptive, if you're seeing yourself as, yes, I am confident, yes, I am passionate, and I am driven, and I do get stuff done, and I'm great at this, and I'm great at that, and I'm so cute, and I'm so hot, and I'm so sexy. I don't know if this is kind of just a fake facade for you, like an ego running vibe. I'm glad you go from the 8 to the 6. I don't know if that's a reverse or a huge jump, but that is pushing yourself mentally into a better mindset of equal give and take. I do see you very hopeful about a situation. And I do see you rebirthing yourself. I feel you are desperately wanting things to be more balanced, more calm. I feel like there's a decision to be made here on what it is you're truly dying off in your life and putting to an end in your life as you're rebirthing. You are coming to a realization that maybe you're not everything that you think you are, and your life is not everything that you think it is, and that you are pushing yourself into a better mental space because you desperately seek equal give and take. You want somebody to put into you as much as you're putting into somebody, and you're really hopeful about it, but I see you having to ultimately make a decision here, Libra. Something needs to die, in other words, to be reborn. And I feel like it's your self-love. When I see this, and I see this, I feel like I said, you're trying to make this facade of, oh, my life is not so bad. I'm not saying your life's horrible, but I'm doing good. I'm doing great. This is who I am. I'm fine. I got it. But really, you're struggling because you're the one who's doing all the giving. And no one's giving back to you. But you're pushing yourself into a better mindset, which is really good because that's really giving you the strength to have this sense of hope and faith that things will work out for the best. That being said, the death card's right next to the star. So it's almost as like whatever you're wishing and hoping for, that it's going to turn out okay, you're rebirthing yourself anyways. You're putting something to an end anyway. Because you know that it's time. That's the decision you had to make. It might even be the decision of, do I wait on fate and destiny? Do I wait on the universe to be like, okay, I'm going to wait just to see in a couple months if things are going to change and turn out in my favor, or I'm going to fucking do it myself. I feel like that's the decision you have to make, or that you're going to come to terms with. I do see the Ace of Cups over here. From the Eight of Swords to the Ace of Cups, that is huge. That is huge. This is you starting to love yourself. You don't need ego. You don't need looks. You don't need sex. You don't need, to be the best. You need somebody, or you need situations in your life that are you need to give to things that are gonna give back to you, and you need to hold on to your faith in yourself to put things to an end inside of you and in your life that don't need to be there anymore. And that's when you're going to love yourself again. That's when you're going to start loving yourself again. And when you start loving yourself again, when you go from, fuck it, who cares, I don't fucking care anymore, well, it is what it is, I'm just going to fucking keep myself trapped, I'm tired of trying, blah, 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 to I love myself, life completely changes. I feel like you're taking matters in your own hand, and I think it's just up to you whether you're going to decide to see if fate and destiny is going to play out in your favor, or you're going to die off the things that need to die off in order for you to start truly loving yourself, Libra, and start putting yourself first. Because clearly you're putting into a situation that is not giving back to you, because you wouldn't cling so desperately to an equal give and take vibe. So maybe you're in a relationship that's not giving back to you. Maybe you're in a living situation that's not giving back to you. Maybe you're in a work environment that's not giving back to you. Maybe you're in all that, Libra, because Libras are usually the ones to kind of just let people walk all over them until they decide to grow a pair. And then Libras, and then when you grow a pair, then you're only going to put into things that are going to get back to you. And that's how it should be, because that means that you love yourself and you have standards, and you're not going to accept anything less. So I just feel like for some reason you're on this journey. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time.